Yes, my people, it's another beautiful day. Wherever you are hearing the sound of my voice, it's another beautiful day. You in Africa, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Kenya, or in Europe and America. I know most of you all over the world. I can see you, every country that you are watching from, it always shows. It shows on my system. I'm grateful. I'm very happy that you are with me. Today, as you wake up, I have good news for you as a Chelsea fan. Yes, and I'll be showing you some pictures on the screen very soon. Before then, please, if you are new here watching me, you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe to the channel. Here we give updates and breaking news and exclusives on Chelsea, especially on Chelsea. And so as you are watching me right now, know that you are the right place to receive the information that you need to receive about your favorite club, Chelsea. And sometimes we do come up with other news from other clubs as well. For instance, today is the second day of Champions League. We'll be coming up later on the Champions League. But right now, it's all about Chelsea. Now it's all about Chelsea. Yes, that is right now. It's all about Chelsea. Okay, quickly, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. And on your notification button so that you'll be updated on any exclusives. Once that your notification button is on, any exclusive that will come in, you'll be updated, you'll be notified. Okay? And like the video, share the video, please. All right, let's get into business. Breaking news: John Terry is looking at investing into Chelsea with Todd Boehly open to new investments. Terry and his partners are looking into making an offer of 10% stake that will incorporate fan investment through the online technology platform Primary Bid. Yeah, Primary Bid. Let me take that again for you to get it clearly. Our own legend, John Terry, is looking at investing into Chelsea with Todd Boehly open to new investments. Terry and his partners are looking into making an offer of 10% stake. 10% stake that will incorporate fan investment through the online technology platform Primary Bid. Yeah, the platform is Primary Bid. You can Google that and you will know more about what Primary Bid is about, according to Matt Law. So our legend is looking at buying a stake in our own club, Chelsea. It's a good news. Then we know that we own the club. You know, we own the club. If our legends have a stake in the club, we know that we own the club, fan-based club. Yeah, that would be great. So John Terry, you are highly welcome. We appreciate your effort. Go ahead and get it done as soon as possible. All right, going to other news. I'm going to talk about a particular player, Chelsea player, that most of us, we've underrated him so much since he was bought in 2022. And I want to read these few information that I gathered about him first. It's about Marc Cucurella. Looking at the way things are going, we are thinking about attacks, striking, yes, but we also need to strengthen our back four. We need to strengthen our back four. So I want to read about Marc Cucurella, what I think or what I came about him. When City sold Zinchenko, who did Guardiola want? When City sold Zinchenko, who did Guardiola wanted? He wanted to buy Marc Cucurella. When City sold Cancelo in January, who did Guardiola wanted as a replacement? Marc Cucurella. Best left back in the Premier League 2021-2022. Most tackles last season for Chelsea. He's been misused as a wing back or center back. Listen carefully. Cucurella is scapegoated when he's actually been misprofiled. He is not a center back, but he's been scapegoated when he's actually been misprofiled. He's an inverted fullback. Anyone who watches him can clearly see his passing, especially forward passing, even under pressure. It's amazing. Even when he's under pressure, it's amazing. He's short, but has a good area duel win rate. His pressing is also very good. Sometimes rash, but very good. If Chelsea use him correctly, he will solve many issues on our left side. He is a lot better than Chilwell. That is my take. He is a lot better than Ben Chilwell. That is my opinion. Let me hear from you also as a Chelsea fan in that comment section. Cucurella, for me, he is a lot better than Ben Chilwell on that left side of the field. But people either don't understand football or they have an agenda against him. That is what I think. Either most people don't have understanding of football or they have an agenda against the player. Cucurella is getting back to fitness. And I'm saying this so that we will begin to put an eye on him. Let's study him carefully and see what next. Our defense, even though we are working on the striking form, we also need to tighten our defense. It's very important. It is very important. Chelsea and Arsenal have asked for information on potential Ivan Toney. Yeah, right now, as we continue to work, we are hoping that by December we'll strengthen our striking force. Right now, we don't have striker. That is the truth. Jackson is working hard. He goes to the midfield, trying to work ball from midfield, getting to attack. By the time he gets to the 18 where he needs to strike, he's tired. I see tiredness in him. He's working too hard. Normally, most good strikers, they don't go to midfield, play like a midfielder. They wait, and they poach the goal. They are goal poachers. But Nicolas Jackson is more of workaholic. He goes to the midfield, even sometimes to defense. He works the ball out, trying to follow up until he gets to the 18 box where he needs to shoot, and then sometimes he misshoots. By the time he gets there, he gets tired. Maybe the coaches need to work on him to relax a little bit. If that's the instruction he was given to follow up the ball to the midfield, go and take then they will have to work different strategy. Because as it stands right now, by the time he gets to where he needs to shoot, he gets tired. And that is why we need more attackers. We need more strikers. Prolific one. Now, Ivan Toney, we have been told Chelsea and Arsenal have asked for information on the potential Ivan Toney deal. But the problem I have here is that the player was interviewed a few days ago on CEO Dex, how do you call it? Yeah, he was interviewed recently, and he was being asked which clubs are his favorites, which clubs does he like or love. He made it very clear, it's Liverpool and Arsenal. Liverpool and Arsenal. And so if Chelsea is going in right now, what are the offers that we're going to offer him that will make him to turn from Arsenal? Because from all indications, both Arsenal and Chelsea have already inquired about him. So if the player is to choose where he wants to be, I believe he's going to go to Arsenal. And that is why we still need to continue working on Victor Osimhen. But for now, we can't tell. We can't tell. The player can change his mind and decide to play for Chelsea. That is also is a potential. Okay? All right, we move on. Like I said, okay, when Ivan Toney was on Diary of CEO, yes, this is what I was looking for, the word I was looking for. On the Diary of a CEO podcast, he said he's a Liverpool fan and likes Arsenal, etc. He also said Arsenal are informed on him. Do you think he will actually join us currently? Okay. We move on. Although Juventus, Dusan Vlahovic was a name Chelsea had tracked over multiple windows, they never seriously entertained a swap deal for Romelu Lukaku, who is now at Roma. This was because Mauricio Pochettino wasn't on board. Chelsea would have had to pay 35 to 40 million euro in addition to Lukaku. But I understand it wasn't the money that put off the club. This is according to Ben Jacobs. According to Ben Jacobs for Chelsea Dodgers. So it wasn't that Chelsea was really interested. Our coach did not show much interest in getting the deal done. And that is why the deal could not go through. It wasn't about the money that was involved. Okay? All right, most of our players are recovering and they are getting back to training, full training. As you can see the pictures I'm showing on the screen now, all these players are back. Some might not be 100%. Some are still working on like what the coaches would say, fitness or whatever. Yeah, Marco Cucurella Noni Madueke and Amando undertook the training session yesterday. Makukurela, Noni Madueke and Amando undertook training session yesterday. Yeah, you can see most of them there training with the squad. You can see most of them there training with the squad. All right, before we go, this is a big problem for Chelsea that needs sorting out internally. Over 50% of the medical department have been replaced. They need to give some serious thought about how to improve the situation. Over 50% of our medical staff, looking at our injury situation right now, it's alarming. It is alarming. Over 50% of our medical staff were changed. Now we need to have a serious thought about how to improve the situation. Kanichukwuemeka is doing solo training on grass with Reece James. His loss was low-key, a big moment for Chelsea after a positive preseason and his first goal for the club. Moise Caicedo's knock is not significant and he hopes to be back to face Aston Villa. Madueke, Cucurella, Broja and Badiashile could all boost Chelsea soon because they are part of the training run now. They are in serious training now with the first team squad. Lavia's injury is more serious. That is my latest news. That's my latest news. Chelsea will not let go on Antonio Nusa and will send a scout to Club Brugge on Thursday for their game against Besiktas. Other clubs will also have scouts in attendance. But you know, this is a guy Chelsea actually offered to buy the last minute before the window shut. But the offer was rejected. The offer was rejected. So Chelsea will not let go, according to Chelsea Dodgers. Coming from, Chelsea is not letting go. We are sending a scout there on Thursday to continue to monitor him with their game against Club Brugge on Thursday. Besiktas on Thursday, actually. Yeah. Now, Chelsea is pleased to confirm defender Alfie Gilchrist has signed a new 2-year contract until 2025. Yes, we are still tying down some of our players. He is already a Chelsea player. We've given him, we've renewed the contract. Chelsea have renewed the contract of Alfie Gilchrist until 2025. As you can see him there, signed with the document and pen, signing the contract. Okay. All right. Lastly, last but not the least. Yes, it's about one of our legends, one of our favorites who left us, but still coming back to visit. Eden Hazard has received an offer to join Royal Union Saint Gilles in Belgium, and he's considering a return to his home country. Just on a lighter note to end with, I will come your way again with exclusives. Just stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you have not yet subscribed to the channel. Like the video and let me hear from you about all that I've said here this very hour. Share it. Share the video, please. Click on that share button. It doesn't cost you anything to share. Just share the video. Let me hear from you. Even if it's a good morning, you want to say good morning, hi. Say hi. Okay? Just say hi or good morning or good day. It's enough. I will appreciate that. Shalom and peace.